It's time once again for Walk in the Park. Weather permitting, Fort Wayne Parks and Recreation will open the 3 golf courses on Saturday. Golf pro and manager of golf operations, Gary Whitaker, is here to talk about what you need to know before you go. Now, you have 3 different golf courses.
3 different golf courses, each unique, each has their own character and so on and so forth. We start with Schoaf Park, par 3 golf course, 18 par 3 holes and legitimate holes, everything from 79 yards to 215 yards, full driving range. Then we go to McMillan Park. It's an executive style golf course, which just means it doesn't have any par 5s. A little bit longer course, requires a lot of shot making and decision making. And then we step up to Foster Park, which is a championship golf course. So we have all 3 levels to play and explore.
So no matter what your level is, what your experience has been,
right,
you can be at home at one of the courses
right,
at least.
Right.
Yeah.
And 2 of the courses have driving ranges. Schoaf and McMillan both have a full driving range. Okay. So you can practice and get better.
All right. What do people need to know about in these early days of spring?
We'll start out this Saturday. We're going to try to open at 10 o'clock in the morning for the first week. Weather, of course, will play a huge factor in that. If we get frost, we could have delays and so on and so forth. And then as the days get longer, our hours will get longer. And, you know, it's always best this time of year to check with the course first to see if there's a delay, see what conditions are, if we're able to run carts, if the ranges are open because of the weather conditions.
So can you just show up or you need to make a tee time?
I'm always going to recommend a tee time. It's a guarantee for you. We try to accommodate walk-ons the best we can, but we always appreciate you having a tee time.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, so what are the fees to be able to play at the courses?
Very cheap. I mean, our most expensive fee on the weekend at Foster Park is $24 to walk 18 holes, okay. 26 16 at McMillan and 22 at Schoaf. So a very good value. During the week, we have great daytime specials that include a cart up until noon. You can play Foster Park for $26 with a cart.
With a cart, okay.
25 at McMillan and 28 at Schoaf. So very reasonable.
Sure. Is anybody welcome? I mean, can you take the kids out? Can you?
Absolutely. I mean, one of the great things since COVID hit is we see a lot more kids coming back into the game. And there's nothing better than to see a family out there, a game you can play your whole life.
I was just going to say that.
Yes.
It's a great skill to have.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Anything else that we need to know about the golf courses opening up?
You know, for us in golf, it's always too. It's too something. It's too cold. It's too hot. It's too wet. It's too dry. So just be conscious of that. And you know, if we're able to run carts, for instance, we will. But sometimes, you know, we have to take care of the golf course too.
Yeah,
so
that's your first priority.
Yeah,
I understand.
Right.
Well, good. Thank you so much for being with us.
Well,
good to see you once again.
Always a pleasure.